And they still come into this year not knowing how to win, not knowing how to finish, and mistakes all over the place. I mean, last year, one of the things you could have said about Joe Judge's team that you can't say this year is that they were disciplined in 2020. They're completely undisciplined.
The penalties.
I mean, it's horrible. I mean, even him with his decision-making with the week one, and then you see guys with penalties all over the place and pre-snap stuff and delay a game, and then he's got, has to call a timeout because he's got too many men on the field, and then out of a timeout, they have to take a delay a game penalty. It's like, what the hell happened to that part of, Joe Judge is buttoned up New England special teams coach. He's going to do the thing the right way. I mean, they're sloppy as hell.
Well, there were a lot of penalties called on Washington too. I mean, it was a penalty-filled game last night, and I hate the holding penalty on board. I just hate that, and I also think that if you sat down Daniel Jones and the touchdown that everybody's claiming that Slayton dropped the ball, he should have laid out for it is what he should have done. But I think if you really ask Daniel Jones, he'll probably tell you, I would have liked to thrown it a little bit better, not as far. He got hit as he was throwing the ball, so it's not like he had like the perfect situation to be able to deliver the strike that he wanted to. It was a good throw. It could have been a better throw. I think a little bit, underthrown would have been better because he was so wide open. But I don't know. The thing is, I come out of this game so infuriated by some of the things that you see, but I also come out of the game thinking, man, if this quarterback is going to play this way, they got something special. But
what about the defense, though? Because they have been carved up.
That's a whole nother story. Now, do you remember, and I'm not saying that the Giants are going to be this team, but I remember the year that they went to the Super Bowl, the second game of the season, they go down to Washington, and they get absolutely slammed. And I think they gave up 80 points in the first two games. That was Steve Spagnuolo who was here as the defensive coordinator.
You're talking about 2007.
Yeah, I think that's what it was. And then all of a sudden they kind of turned it around.